Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your boy, Radical J, with my man MCT, and we're back again for another one. Yes sir, I know we've been gone for a while, but we're back in it. Welcome to 2022, for sure. Here today, we're here to talk about Conway The Machine's... What's the name of this album?
Oh my God. God don't make mistakes. Now you gotta start.
God don't make mistakes. Alright, yes. Yeah, we're back to talk about Conway The Machine, God Don't Make Mistakes. It is rumored to be Conway's last album. We'll see how that goes. We know it's his... I don't think he's on Shady record anymore. We already know he's not with Griselda anymore. I think this might be his last Griselda
I don't know.
record.
I was kind of confused with that. I think this is his last album. I think this is his last album with... No, this might be his first album with drum work, actually. He said he's off Griselda. He's off, what's the name? Shady Records too, so this might be his damn like drum work debut. I don't know. Correct us if we wrong in the comment section, but yeah, the information was kind of confusing.
Okay. So yeah, he's back again with another one after his last project that he dropped last year, which was like called La Quinta, something like that, some Spanish word. Which that was a cool project. You know what I'm saying? That was Conway being Conway. But this. Listen, man, let me just start off by just giving the good stuff out. I love this album from top to bottom. Like, if you want to talk about hip hop, like the true essence of hip hop, and like everything that hip hop was like built on and designed with, from start of like its origins to now, this is it. Like this is it. Like I feel like this right here embodies that. Like talking about your life, talking about what you go through, talking about everything that made you who you are. This is that album for that, and it did not disappoint, man. I don't think there's no skip on this album. I think this album is a smooth listen from front to back. It's songs on here that I like more than others, of course, but from just an overall body of work, I feel like this might be his best project, man. I'm gonna go and throw that out there. I done listened to this album about 3 times already. 3-4 times. I love it. Yep, I love it.
So look, the way I'm feeling about this album right now, yeah, I like it. Like, I don't really have anything bad to really say about this album, especially with some information that Jay kind of fed to me off camera. We're gonna talk about that a little later. But yeah, bro, I'm kind of in like the same boat. Like, I remember saying like with his last project, what was it? The last project we was talking about, the La McKinney album. Pretty much, like, I feel like with that one, sound wise, he tried to, you know what I'm saying, he went for like the more commercial sound, the more trappy sort of sounds, you know what I'm saying. He had features from people like Jid and stuff on there. Like, that album to me was more like the up bass, just him rapping over something different, while this right here feels like a return to form in a way, as far as like the production and stuff that he chose to rap on here. Yeah, bro, just him, man, as a whole, bro, this man, like, I agree with everything that Jay said. Like, he talked about everything for, like, that's one thing I gotta say about this album. Like, this, I feel like this is one of his most personal albums. I could be wrong, like, you know what I'm saying, it's other Conway projects that I haven't heard, but as far as the ones I have heard, this is definitely his most personal project. Like, he got into everything as far as like just talking about, you know what I'm saying, just how him having Bell's palsy like affects him, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, bro. This man rapping, like, it's like with each album, bro, this nigga just continues to just be great, bro. Just continues to be great. And then it's like lyrically, I feel like he's one of the best out. I feel like he don't get talked about enough. But yeah, bro, I like this album. I'm damn near in the same boat Jay in.
I agree with everything you just said, except the part where you was like, he returned to form. I felt like he never left. I think as far as like production wise, this isn't really his usual stuff. Like, it's sprinkled in there for sure, like that dark, grimy, like street shit that we've come accustomed to from him. But as far as like production wise, like, I think this album just shows that he's the best Griselda member. Like, let's put it that he's the most versatile. Cause you know I think me and you may have had the conversation maybe off camera, but like each Griselda member brings their own thing to the table. You know, like Benny, he has the hardcore cocaine bars and just rapping about street shit and like the things he's done. Like I feel like Benny's best when he's on that dark, grimy type of production. Yeah. Westside, he has like this uniqueness to his voice. You can obviously tell him from the other members of the group just off his voice. But he has this more abstract, artistic view when it comes to his production. And he still has the same thing content-wise, but it's more so on some like more artsy type shit. I can't find another word for it, but it's more like beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like he making this, he makes like this lifestyle sounds beautiful. Like you just want to live this. Like yeah, I just chopped the nigga legs off. Now I'm about to have dinner in France. Your girl got her hand down my pants. I'm like, shit. I mean, if that's the life you living, I'll live that too. Yeah. But I feel like Conway, he's kind of a mix of both of them, and he got his own thing. Like he's so versatile. Like he can literally rap on anything, and he just displayed that on this album. Just from the Justice League production to Hit Boy to I think Alchemist produced one of these songs. I think Alchemist may produce Piano Love, if I'm not mistaken. Oh Lord,
okay, that sounds about right.
But yeah, man, and like you said, yeah, he's been in the game a long time, and he's definitely one of the best rappers out. Like if not out, then probably of all time. I think I feel like after this album, like he said, I think he had a bar on this album where he was just like, you can make fun of my face, but you can't judge my bars or say my bars wasn't hard. Something along those lines. And I'm just like, you can't, bro. Like the dude can rap. You can't talk about this man's rapping at all. Like you can say anything you want about him, but you cannot discredit him for his bars, bro. Like he's definitely one of the best, if not, yeah, he's definitely one of the greats to ever touch a microphone. I'll say that. If he proved it, I ain't gonna lie. Personally, Westside is my personal favorite out of the group. But after this project, man, Conway got it, man. Conway definitely took that crown, man. I hate it took me so long to realize this, but yeah, man, Conway that boy, man. I was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of like that with the last project. I was kind of the same. Like how you feeling now? That's how I was feeling with the From a King to a God project. Like the last one, the one he dropped, the one he dropped last year, like it was cool and all, but I like him when he's on this type of time for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just this felt like a serious album. Like this. And then I feel like it followed a concept too, bro. Starting out with, you know what I'm saying, just the first song with him and Beanie Sigel, which I'm gonna be honest, I like the song. At first, I ain't gonna lie, Beanie Sigel part kind of threw me out because I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of like, damn, why he sound like that? But Jay told me off camera what happened to him as far as like his voice and stuff like that, and I was like, oh shit. So far as him opening up the album, like starting out with them two, it just, you know what I'm saying, it started off with like sort of like a I don't know, it feel like a triumphant sort of song as far as them like making it through their struggles, still being able to rap and, you know what I'm saying, just making it through shit. And then, you know what I'm saying, he talk about just how things have affected him throughout the album too. I just feel like this album sort of follows the theme all the way to the last damn song with, I'm pretty sure that's his mom, you know what I'm saying, that's like, I guess she talking to him while he, you know what I'm saying, fighting for his life on the bed and shit. So yeah. Bro, like,
no. You can. Yeah.
I'm about to go back to that point that we were talking about, that this being his like last project with Griselda and Shady Records and stuff like that, or his first project with Drumworks. That's what this sounds like to me. This sounds like a nigga getting in a carriage and riding off into the sunset. Like, I did all I can do. I gave the game all I can give. I gave the streets all I can give. And I'm done. Like, nigga, there's nothing left for me to prove. Like, I done proved to y'all time and time again, like, I can rap better than a lot of these niggas. And he showed that on this project, and he just fucking rolled off into the sunset. Like, yeah, nigga, like, bro, I ain't never just. I don't know. It just kind of like Conway slept on. Let's get to the top. He's very slept on. He's not talked about enough. All that, and he knows that. And I think he also talks about that in the album too, where he just like, it's a lot of trends, a lot of trends in hip hop that him and Griselda started, but he'll never get his credits for. But on the other hand, he don't know if he want the credit for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a double-edged sword with him, and it's just like, fuck it, nigga. I know I'm the shit. Like, I don't gotta prove that to nobody. So that's what this album like kind of sounds like to me. It sounds like a grand ending to some shit that was just like a grand ending to a cool 10+ year run.
A grand ending or a grand beginning. Drum work debut. So I'm just
But yeah, though, man. I kind of want to get into some of the songs like Stress. Like, let me start off with that song. Like, listening to that song, I kind of got a little sad because it's just like, damn, fool. It's just like, he's just telling you that, yo, this lifestyle, it ain't cool. Like, nigga, I got depression. Like, bro, I lost my cousin to suicide. And I think a few weeks after that, he lost his kid. He lost his son. And he was in that motherfucker going crazy. That nigga said he drink a bottle a day just to bottle up the shit he got in. I'm just like, damn, bro. And he's talking about his gunshot. Like, he done touched on his gunshot wounds in other songs, of course, but I don't think he touched on it as deep as he did on this project. As far as like him looking in the mirror and just fucking, you know, crying sometimes at night because he can't get sleep, and saying he hate the way he looks, and just making it seem like, bro, like, yeah, nigga, I'm a gangster, but at the end of the day, I did what I had to do. I didn't want to do this shit, but this is where it led me to. I ain't proud of it, but nigga, these are my battle scars type shit. Like, he letting you know, like, he ain't talking at, like, I'm trying to figure out how to say it, like, not talking at you, but kind of talking with you. You kind of know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, kind of like on some big homie type shit. Like, let me sit you down, youngin. Let me tell you what I've been through, and you can make the decision for yourself if you want to go through this or not. That's what I got from this album, just him telling his story and stuff like that. But T.I. though? T.I., my nigga? That boy good. That boy real good. And I think we need to start, you know, showing little T.I. a little bit more respect. I feel like if he kind of get on features and kind of get him a little feature run and he show people he still got it, because T.I. do still got it. T.I. still
got it, bro. T.I. he one of them people.
T.I.
one of them people where it's kind of like the game, where it's like sometimes his antics or like the things he do outside of music kind of be like, okay, I'm not fucking with this guy. Yeah, T.I. got it.
He
bro.
just, yeah, man. People let the personal life and all that shit cloud their judgment of his music and his skill level. But you can't deny the boy can rap. We know T.I.'s a legend and all that type of stuff. I was surprised to see him on this project though. Not gonna lie,
too.
But I was like, Conway and T.I. like.
I mean, I
didn't think he was gonna bring nothing to the table for real. I thought it was just on some he cool with them boys type shit.
I thought I ain't even expect, like, I listened to this straight through. Like, I ain't really pay attention to like the track list or nothing. So the features on here caught me off guard. So hearing T.I. on here, I'm like, oh shit, okay. And me, I don't know. I'm coming into it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm just looking at this track list and I see T.I. listed on here, I'm thinking it's gonna be like on some spoken word type of junk. But then at the same time, though,
see right there. That's why people they let that personal shit cloud their judgment.
No. But you gotta think though. When the last time you really just seen T.I. just rap on some shit? And then when he do be talking, sometimes when he do be on people projects, he be on like some narration type of junk. He don't necessarily be rapping all the time.
The stars and the moon may collide, but beginning, young girl, you may survive.
Right. Like, yeah, so.
But I mean, T.I. The thing about it, T.I. done had features though. He done been on people's projects and stuff like that. But his features hasn't been, you know, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, T.I. So for him to come on a Conway project and knowing the level that Conway raps, it's kind of like he kind of approached it differently. Even the way his voice sounded, he sounded a little bit more
serious,
raspier. Yeah, a little bit more serious, a little bit more raspy, a little bit more gritty.
I mean, but at the same time,
almost to the tone.
At the same time, though, I don't know. I feel like this shouldn't really be surprising though, because I don't know why. I just feel the Atlanta connection because they've been featuring 2 Chainz here in LA.
Yeah, that 2 Chainz was on his. I think it was on his last project. 2 Chainz was on. Yeah, 2 Chainz was cool, but I don't think he. Of course, 2 Chainz ain't have a better feature than T.I. I ain't gonna say that. I am gonna say that. I mean, so yeah, man. T.I. surprised me. Of course, Lil Wayne killed it. That boy had a line in there with some shit like, "These boys scared who want chicken," or some shit like that. And I was just like, oh.
I like say
Wayne.
I like say about Lil Wayne at this point. I don't think he'd have missed on the feature version by 2 or 3 years.
Facts. Nah, facts. It just, as long as he can transfer that to his albums, but that's a whole nother discussion. Ross on here was cool. I don't really remember Ross verse that much, and he was on the same song with
And the
Wayne,
problem was he went after Wayne. They controlled this man.
Oh wow. Oh God. But yeah, Jill Scott.
Ooh.
Jill Scott. I did not think that was Jill Scott at first. Like I said, like I told you off camera, I thought that was a Marnie Caesar because obviously she's affiliated with Griselda, so it will only make sense for her to be on this project. I know she's on a lot of West Side projects and stuff like that, and I believe she was on the King to a God album. She was on one of them songs. So I thought it was a Marnie at first, but I was like, damn, she kind of approached this with like a different flow. This is more like somber of her. Not as aggressive and that's pretty. But then I looked at the track list. Nigga, this is Jill. That's Jill motherfucking Scott.
And that's how I knew that wasn't Normani Caesar, just from the approach. I'm like, nah, she would approach this a little bit more grittier. And if she's not on her gritty shit, she's probably on some singing shit. So I knew that wasn't her. When I pulled, like, well,
then she hit you with a harmony at the end.
Yeah, what I'm saying,
she still gave you Jill. She still gave you Jill.
I knew that wasn't. I knew that wasn't Normani Caesar though. It just, yeah, I knew that one. So when I pulled back seeing the track list, I was like, oh, okay. And then he got on here rapping too, you know. Got on here like, you know, rapping and shit. I'm like, all right. And then, oh man, I gotta talk about I don't know, bro, Keisha Plum. That damn Keisha Plum.
Oh,
bro.
The Gangsta Poet.
I love that beat, bro. I love the production on that shit. That production was nice.
Hey, they say, what she said, you know what happens when Conway and Keisha link up. You know what happens, nigga. You know. You already know. When I seen Keisha Plum, I already knew it was going to be a dope track. And that beat is so goddamn menacing.
Yes,
Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
Like, you just got you just sitting there like a. I feel like that's the type of music they'll play when the evil villain just be, like plotting, just like
torture.
But the boys, the 2 dudes on there, I can't really. I don't know their names. Can't pronounce their names really. But Conway's artist from his Drumwork label, they killed their verse too. They did their verse. Don't remember their like bars or nothing like that, but still, I know they did good on their rapping part as well. Seven the
Genius and Jay Skis.
Them boys right there, them boys, they hard, man. I gotta go check out more of their music. Like, I know they've been on other projects with them. I just haven't really gotten into their music like that. But I'm definitely gonna go check it out.
See, the thing is, this ain't my first time like hearing these 2 together with Conway. I heard them on the they was on the deluxe version of From a King to a God, and that song right there, I advise a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, go listen to that shit because both of them ate. I ain't gonna lie, I love the chick. I think the chick, if I'm not mistaken, that is Seven the Great. I love her. Jay Skis is dope too, but I love Seven the Great, bro. She be spitting. So I rip me out. But yeah, we definitely gotta get into their music though.
And of course, Benny came through and did his thing. Benny and Conway, Benny and Westside.
Oh yeah, that was a single.
I believe if Conway drops again, they'll definitely be on a project. Like his Griselda affiliation isn't over, because I think he mentioned that on the album too. That's the thing about this album. He literally talks about everything. Like everything that's like, even from other projects, everything up until now, he done talked about. It's just like this nigga. This is almost like a diary of his life up until this point. And that's what I appreciate the most about it. Like he even mentioned Lulu on this project. Westside did his thing. That Guilty song, oh my god, that's my favorite song on this album. I just love how that shit comes in. Guilty! And then that shit just comes in and he just starts rapping. He was like, back from the trenches, back with the Mac with extensions. Oh my, like, nigga! Bro, I'm already like invested into this project, and I think Guilty was like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 track on here, and I was just like, nigga, stop it. What are you doing?
That's how I felt with Piano Love.
Ever since, like, bro, 6 for 6 right now. Then John Woo flick with Benny and Westside right after that, and then Stress with Wallow. Hey, bro, Wallow can be a motivational speaker, my nigga.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because that little speech, monologue he gave at the end, shit, that whole had me in the gym, like, ready to take over the world, my nigga. Like, I wanted to take over boxing. I'm like, shit, I hit the treadmill at 12. I wanted to jump out that hole, go straight to the punching bag. I'm back. All people that that doubted you and then didn't care for you, don't even be mad. Just know that you back. I'm gonna use that shit in one of them little TikTok videos.
Man, wait. Piano.
But yeah, man, I love this.
Piano Love. That's like, production wise, I think that's probably my favorite song on there. I love The Alchemist.
That whole kind of
man, bro, that shit came in. Oh my god. I was listening to that shit this morning. I was just like, ooh, that's one of the ones. I had to throw that one on the action playlist. That's definitely one of them treadmill songs. I'm lifting heavyweight songs. Kid, moving weight. But yeah, this is a nice album.
Yeah, and this is definitely top 10. Like, I know we're only 3 months into the year, but this is definitely top 10, if not top 5. And it's not even one of those projects that I like it to be in the top 10 now, and then later on in the year when we do the list, it's kind of like, yeah, I like this project early in the year, but I don't think I went back to it enough. Like, no, this is solidified in the spot.
Oh shit, okay. Big claims, man. Even though we're 3 months into the year.
3 months into it, that man dropped one of the best albums of this year. Like, if you call yourself a hip hop fan and a true rap fan, then you would. I feel like most people would agree that this is definitely one of the best hip hop albums. Shit, probably of the 2020s.
Shit.
I'll go that far to say that.
Right. I feel that. Or so, what you trying to call this a classic? What are you saying right now?
Hey, it definitely has the potential, man. Only the test of time gonna prove my theory, but I feel like my boy got another classic. He said he got classics. He may got another.
Yeah. All right. Favorite songs?
This is his magnum opus. Favorite songs, give me Wild Chapters with T.I. and Novel, Guilty, John Woo Flick, Stress, and Babas.
All right. Give me Tear Gas, Piano Love, Drum Work, Stressed, and Babas.